buzzed, the screen illuminating a message. "Don't go there, Jake, please. It's not worth it." He sighed.
Too late for that.
He muttered, pocketing the device. The forest loomed ahead, its entrance marked by a narrow dirt path. As Jake ventured deeper, the atmosphere shifted, growing colder. His flashlight beam danced across the trees, revealing gnarled branches that seemed to reach out like skeletal fingers. The whispers started softly, blending with the rustle of the leaves. He paused, the sound of his name carried on the wind.
Jake.
The voice was ethereal, almost inviting. He spun around but saw nothing. The whispers intensified, overlapping in a haunting chorus. Jake tightened his grip on the flashlight as it flickered. In the distance, he spotted a figure.
Hey!
He called out, trying to mask the tremor in his voice. As Jake approached, the figure vanished, leaving him alone once more. His heart pounded, unease creeping in. In the suffocating blackness, Jake fumbled with the flashlight, his breaths quick and shallow. When it flickered back on, he froze. Standing before him was a woman, her clothes tattered, her eyes hollow. Her presence was unsettling, her head tilting unnaturally as she stared at him.
Who are you?
Jake stammered, fear creeping into his voice. The woman remained silent, her mouth opening wide to unleash a scream that tore through the air, distorting everything around it. Jake clamped his hands over his ears, a primal fear gripping him. He turned to flee, the forest becoming a blur as he stumbled and fell. The flashlight flew from his grasp, landing out of reach. Jake looked up, the woman hovering ominously above him, her face just inches away. Her voice was low and menacing.
"You shouldn't have come here."
With a scream, Jake scrambled to his feet, running blindly through the forest. The darkness swallowed him, the whispers fading as the scene cut to black. The camera lingered on the empty car, its doors ajar, as the forest loomed ominously in the background. A faint silhouette stood among the trees, watching, waiting. Text faded onto the screen. Some trails should never be followed.